Oh, and we are live. Dang, it's already happening. All right, so we got about 2 minutes and 11 seconds before market open. And one thing I was wanting to get in, I want upside on Meta. All right, so we'll see. We'll see if I actually am able to catch anything. I think I'm looking to find something around like around $80, but we'll see. Roy, good morning. Brian, is that you? You changed your name. Why is everybody changing their names? Mahishu, good morning. Good morning. All right, let's see. So I'm pretty bullish on Meta. Some things that we see, we got the Dixie going down. So I think we're going to buy up. So yeah, I already kind of see a trend on Meta. Let me see. Like kind of just, I don't know, starting the day out. I'm gonna try to see if I can catch a call right at open. The tough part is going to be the fact that the contracts, their price isn't settled in yet. So it's going to be hard to know what strike or what price to get, and it's going to take a minute to upload. Easier to say than tough W7. Hey, that's what's up, brother B. All right, yeah, that definitely rolls off the tongue a lot easier. So good morning, brother B. Hey, I kind of like it. It's cool. It's cool. But yeah, I'm liking upside on Meta. They tried to sell it off. Sergeant Boss Hog, good morning. Good morning. All right, so quick break. Let's see. Contracts are still more than I thought they'd be, but I'm gonna go for a 620. Oh, hold up. Let's see. Yeah, sell them off. Yeah, come on down. Come on down. Yeah, I'm gonna still eye that 620 call. Yeah, grab the 620 call, paid 52 for it. Might be able to get it for less, but yeah, I got in, got early. That's just something I wanted. And we'll come back to that. All right, so now that I got that, let's go over to this. Okay, Tesla's trying to break its levels early on. Hey, we get to watch this morning. Hey, that's what's up. That's what up. Mass Darren, what's up? What's up? Mass 3DRC, good morning. All right. RLP, the real chosen one. Hey, we get to watch already in Atlanta on the job of the day. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so just so everyone knows, I did grab a call on Meta. That's just like an early play. So I grabbed it about right here. It looks like something they're manipulating. I think it has a good chance of running up. This is more of like a feeling. So there's no technical to that. Oh, I see some stuff going on with NVIDIA. Well, let's take a look. There is a gap fill to, I believe, yeah, it just filled in the gap. Interested to see how it kind of responds at these levels. All right, Tesla quickly wicked that level. Hold on, I got something else. I just got a notification about the Qs. All right, so we got Meta, or yeah, Meta is moving up, but the Qs, all right, let me check in. Yeah, Meta is moving up. That pickup on Meta turned out to be not bad. I mean, I wish I had grabbed a larger strike, but yeah, Meta has gone up a little bit since I grabbed it. All right, so let's see. So I got an alert on the Qs. The Qs fell below 490. And go out to the 4 hour. Kind of clear this up. So I'm gonna try to find out what time frame this is moving on. Kind of looks like we're riding this 13 EMA on the 30-minute for the Qs. So how's Apple looking? So Apple, yeah, they do have their earnings this afternoon. One thing I said for Apple on the watch list was that we may find support at this 227 level, and that may be, if you were trying to look for anything, that might be the level to kind of look for a pickup. So yeah, I'll throw my alert on it. But right now, Apple, like overall, is it's just being Apple. Looks like it might kind of have a flag pattern going on it, maybe. Hold on, let's see. Let me go to a daily. I feel like it might be a little small for a flag. Road King Rider, good morning, good morning. All right, hold up, let's see. Quick check-in on Root. What is Root? Let's check. Yeah, Root went crazy. What's up with this? Okay, let's see. Yeah, that call we grabbed on Meta was up 65%. But yeah, let's see what's up with Root. Is this the insurance company? Yeah, it's the insurance company. All right, so they smashed their earnings. Oh, they were expected to be negative. They destroyed their earnings. Okay. Yeah, options on that, I wouldn't dream of trading any of them because they are out of this world. So Root is a nice mention, but yeah, I'm not trading any options on Root in this account. Yeah, the cheapest one is going for, I think I saw it was like $3,500, $3,200. Now it's at about $3,400. So yeah, we can acknowledge this as a part of history, but yeah, I'm not trading this today. What was I going to say? Hakeem, good morning. Brother B grabbed the put on Nike yesterday, up 104. Love to see it. Yoko's Lair, good morning. I thought you were going to say you grabbed something on a Root yesterday. I was about to say, hey, I was going to say my brother. All right, so let's see. All right, so let's find something that's a little bit more tradable. Coming back to NVIDIA, just checking in to see. Palantir. So Palantir, they kind of call it a mean sell-off yesterday. I guess because of probably because of Microsoft's guidance. I'm not 100% sure. He said, I just watched Root go without me. Root, that's something else, honestly. That one is something else. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the SPY. All right. So the VIX closed this gap. No, the VIX ran up to 2182, and now it's sold off, so it's coming down a little bit. And let's see, let's check the Dixie. Coming down. SMCI. For those of you who like to ask about SMCI, all-time lows right now. Well, not all-time lows, but the lowest it's been in a while. Next level of support on SMCI is going to be around $28, upper 27s. See what else we got here. Angie B, good morning. Happy to have you. All right, let's look at SoFi. Yo, SoFi, so y'all know how I grabbed a short on SoFi right here? I found out what brought it back up like right away. So, Manuel, good morning. Good morning. When you get a second, check out your sound. Am I cutting in and out, or is it like here? I'll check out the sound. I sound fine on my monitor, so I would refresh the page if I'm cutting in and out. Oh, sound. Okay, I got you. I was not yeah. Okay. So they have earnings upcoming in a couple weeks. Okay. Let's see. So right now they have support at about this 526 level, but and then the next level is around 513. I would say if I wanted to try to long them for earnings, if they pull back to this 512 level, I would actually, maybe consider grabbing something for upside. Lucky J, good morning, good morning. All right, let's see. All right, so we got PayPal. PayPal's trying to recover. That's cool. Love to see it. Keep my eye out on that. Here, I'd actually like an alert if they... I'd like an alert if they break that level. So let me set that right there. Dorothy, good morning. Yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of laying out all the alerts, all the things, the setups that I would like to be notified of. But and kind of just hopes that plays will come to me. Let's see. So Mara, not too much going on with the crypto plays right now. Rise down 4% or 4.5%. That's more than CleanSpark. Netflix. Quick check on Meta. Oh, it came back. All right, so it's currently at support right now. Google. See what's up with Google. All right, so Google looks like it might be a good little mover right now, actually. What do we got some data coming out in 2 minutes, but I think I might like Google. Let me go to a 15. Yeah, that looks all right to me. I'm gonna go for an $80 call on Google. Wait. Go for 30. Back to 15. 4. Yeah, I'm gonna go for an $80 call on Google. I paid 83 for it. And I bought that about right there. Yeah, so we'll see how that does today. Rue hit 100. That's wild. Oh, I wanted to check out Reddit. Reddit was going wild too. We'll come back for you, Tesla. Here, let me add another. See if we get something down here too. Oh, I don't like his 5-minute chart. I don't really love his chart. So as of today, they kind of topped out at just under 120. And we should have just got some data in. Let's see. So we got the Chicago PMI, came in a little hot. So now it looks like we may have some selling off. Let's see. Let's check the Dixie. Where is it? Check out the Dixie real quick. Go to a 5. Rising a little bit. All right, so that AMD call the AMD put I grabbed yesterday, wish I would have held on to it. Cause yeah, I grabbed it like up here. Yeah, we would have been all the way right here. Let me I'm just curious where the contract went. So yesterday, grabbed a put on AMD. I paid like 93 for it. That same put today, that's worth 141. So it's in a better position. All right, I want to try something. I've had a lot of people asking me kind of if I've had a lot of people asking me about that Derive AI video I put and like wanting more demonstrations on how to use it. So I feel like now is a good time. Kind of use an example with Meta and let's see, maybe Meta and like a small amount of money. All right, so I'm gonna go to Derive AI, and I'm gonna try to optimize something new here, and I won't take up the whole screen so we can still see some stocks. So we got Google selling off. Let me pull that back up. But yeah, I'll try to do it on this half. And I'll hit optimize a new one. Where's the Meta? Single option. And let's say we're looking for something for like $75. Let's go high on the risk tolerance. And let's say we think it's going up. And let's see we're looking for a trade today. Oh, I just got an alert from Derive AI. All right, so now we're waiting for it to optimize. Let's see. SPY put's looking good. All right, let's do a quick. Yes, they are. They're looking very good. Yeah, SPY broke support over here. Or they broke support on this or they retested support. So we got our this candle is confirmation. Yeah, SPY is here. I kind of want to find a trend on this because that was like a steep drop. I want to catch like maybe a retest on this. Yeah, I'll see how that holds up, and I'll also watch the 13 EMA. Hit the like, it's free. Oh yeah, be sure to smash the like button. Yeah, get the likes up. Dang, Nvidia is selling off too. Looks like everything's kind of selling off today. Nah, Reddit's in the green. Bank of America's in the green. PayPal's in the green. Like to see that. Google's a little in the green. Yeah, so we're gonna sit here and wait for a retest on the SPY. See if we can find a good short. And go back to derive and look for the same thing with the I'll pull up the SPY over here and pull up Google on the other one. All right, so we got the VIX running up. Here, I'm gonna go down to a 2-minute. Hold up. Go down to a 2-minute on the SPY. It might be one of those days. See if I can find a trend line that aligns a little bit more with the way that this trend line is. You know, look for a retest of this 13 EMA on the 2. You said great dip for NVIDIA. I mean, yeah, it's a really good dip for NVIDIA. Really, really good dip for NVIDIA. So yeah, they filled in that gap to the downside at 436. The next level, so it's at a level of support right now. 134. Next level of support is going to be about 133. You know, let's see if NVIDIA ends up selling off to this. Let's see if it ends up selling off on the 4-hour. Maybe it'll come down to this 128, 127 area. SPY reversing. It's a 2-minute chart, so I wouldn't call it a reversal yet. We have the 13 EMA right here on the SPY, and then I have kind of a trend line right here. So I would kind of want to see how the SPY looked on the higher time frame before. It's like right now, even if it pulled up to this line, I wouldn't call it a reversal yet. I would either want to see more candles like this on the 2, or I won't either want to see candles like this on the 5, or see a break of this trend line to the upside. Yeah, but on the 5, that looks real strong. NVIDIA's not really doing much. Qs are still down. Let's check Google. Meta. Okay, well, this still look alright. Netflix. All right, let me come back to the 2 minute one. So yeah, if we look at the SPY on the 2 minute, as of right now, it's still kind of respecting the 13. All right, so I just got an alert on Tesla. Let's see. All right, so this is either a good level to pick Tesla up or it's about to sell off. Let's see. I'm gonna watch Tesla on it too. It's today, Thursday. Respecting the 13, that's how I got burned. Right out the gate on QQQ, I was overzealous and didn't realize it wasn't reversing. 0-1 for the day so far. Do you get a call or a put? If we don't make a lower low and end up coming for a high, let me see how we're looking on the 5. Oh, not for Tesla. Intel being Intel, what's going on with Intel? Let's see. I think they have earnings today. Sheesh. They got potential for a decent earnings move. I would be more bearish on them personally, but they got potential. Yeah, Reddit is going wild. I grabbed like a small little short on Reddit yesterday. It's more like a lotto, but yeah, that thing is getting pounded. All right, let's look at SPY on the 2. Oh, Mass 3DRC, happy Halloween. Yeah, I'm trying to see what Tesla does right here. It's kind of at a level. It's like it can either sell off stronger. Okay, let's see it on the 15. Oh yeah, on the 15, I don't love it right now. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna start scanning for like news and stuff. So see if there's anything supposed to go down today. Oh, we got 51% red for the vote. Don't see that too often. All right, so 53% red, 39% green, 8% break even. Oh, and we got the Dixie. The Dixie just turned positive. That's kind of bearish. Okay, Treasury Department announces new series I bond rate of 3.11% for next 6% or next 6 months. Okay, Tesla looks like it's buying up a little bit for that. Is that bullish? Here, let's see how it affects things. That might be why the Dixie went positive, because they announced that. Okay, Tesla looks like it may be finding support. Oh, hold up. Okay, so we got the SPY pulling back. Meta looks like it's buying back up. Google looks like it's buying back up a little bit. I feel like we may have, here, let's see. Maybe not. Yeah, we're kind of at the next level of support. Okay, Google looks like it's getting some more buying pressure. A little bit. So Google looks like it kind of held up a little bit at this 5-minute 200 EMA. Let's go back to a 5-minute on the SPY. SPY's still kind of sideways, so, and this is on the 5-minute, so we may be Good morning, Matt. What percentage do you like taking profit at? It's not a certain percentage. It's like I prefer to ride momentum or ride until the trade is done. So if I am trading on, or if it opens up in profit, I'll just take it, but not necessarily a certain percentage. Because it's like I could say I like taking profits at 20, 30%, but you don't always get 20 or 30%. All right, Tesla looks like it's moving a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but watching on the 15, it looks like goodness. SMCI, where's the bottom? I think I said the next level was like 27, did I not? Okay, so it is at that next level. Let's take another look at it because it's already gotten to that next level I said. Below this next level would be about 25, then about 23. Then below that is, I guess, like 21, then 16. So, yeah, SMCI, yeah, I'm glad I let that one go because can't do anything with that. So we got Google, got Meta. Let's check. Okay, the VIX is still. VIX is looks like it's coming back up a little bit. Let's see. I'm scared to look at Root. But yeah, let's take a look at Root. Dang, that is wild. If only we knew beforehand. That is something else. And then Reddit's kind of going crazy too. Okay, the SPY looks like it's still moving down. So I mentioned it at 40. Feel like you probably did. Darren, I almost missed 483.72 on Qs. If it continues to drop, I'll check the strength of the candles as we approach. Might get out there because here, let's check the Qs. Are you gonna put on the Qs? Let's see. So they kind of have like a little. Let's see how well we can draw something through this. Okay, so the Qs definitely broke a trend that I just didn't see. Pretty much when it break. Oh, hold on. I got an alert for sound. Yeah, Q's broke pretty much at the market open. It's just been falling ever since. And then the downside is like so steep on this that, yeah, honestly, you can't do anything but ride the 13 EMA on this. So next little pullback we get up here, that might be the move. Almost missed 43.72. So Nvidia looks like it could be getting, well, that's a 2 minute. Let's check a 5. So we'll see how Nvidia acts at 135. Tesla looks like it has a miniature inverse head and shoulders. Maybe it'll come back up to this 257. Let's watch this and see how it plays out. Might get a quick little run on Tesla if this plays out. Otherwise, nothing much going on there. Still wanted to see what they said. Oh, I think it's moved around since I've done this. All right, Tesla is making moves, it appears, on the 2 minute chart. Oh, also, Brian, I got an alert on sound just to let you know. Here, let me pull it up. So I think I was saying if they kind of pull back to this, I was saying this 512 area. I liked it for a pickup. Should you be looking for a continuation? Probably draw this out further. And it actually still kind of respects that line as well. All right, so Tesla looks like it's completing its inverse head and shoulders. See how high the pattern runs up. I just got another alert from, oh, that's because I drew the line again. All right, we still got Tesla moving up though. See how the Qs are doing. Looks like they got a little bid, but we'll see if they can get back to this 13 EMA on the 5. Dang, Reddit is running. Dang, Microsoft got slapped today too. Let me look at them at a 2-minute. We might have like a triple or double bottom. Looks like a triple bottom on Microsoft on the 2. Maybe we get some sort of movement back to 414 or 418. All right, Darren, it's over. It came back up to 488.11. That's a reversal, 0-2, but I'll keep the lesson as my win. Yeah, today is the movements are going to be a lot more volatile. We can see swings in both directions today, like kind of wild because you just notice the VIX we got like it gapped up and it's still higher. So here, let's zoom out a little bit. On the VIX, it's like we were over here at 20. Now we're up here at 22. Intel double bottom forming. SPY looks like it's going up. Yeah, that means, Google and Meta can come up too. I'm cool with that. But yeah, let's see if SPY looks like it's found its bottom yet. So we got some consolidation on the 2, but then it went and made another low. So we got a high, we got a low. Okay, we got a higher high. So that's the start of a uptrend. Intel is projected to have bad earnings again, but you think it will really drop again? I want to buy a put, but I feel like it will do the opposite. So hey, when it comes to playing earnings, I already got humbled with PayPal earlier this week, so I still like to play earnings after earnings whenever you can get the contracts for cheap. Like I got upside on Meta this morning for like $50, and it's nowhere near it right now, but I got earnings on Meta this morning that I think has a good chance of paying out tomorrow. And then I got something on Google. I'm not as sure about that because it's kind of chilling, but it's looking like the market wants to do some kind of turnaround right now, so we'll see. All right, so the SPY, like we put in a higher high. Let's see if this low is a same low or a higher low. See if we can really solidify the trend. Yeah, so Tesla's still heading up to complete its pattern. That's what we like to see. UK borrowing costs soar day after Labour government unveiled tax raising budget. Interesting. All right, yeah, Tesla doing some moving. Like to see SPY doing some moving. Let's see what the SPY is looking like on a 5-minute chart. So yeah, on the 5 we would need to take out. We would need to come get above 574, and actually even after that, we still haven't. That's just a retest of the EMA. We could potentially come back down after that. So we'll have to see how that ends up playing out. How about SoFi? So let's see. So SoFi, here, let's see. A whole lot of consolidation on SoFi. They're kind of in a range right now. They were kind of, so what happened here? They didn't do the numbers people thought they were going to do with SoFi. And then about in this time right here, once it like started recovering again, I want to say it was their CEO. He went and did a bunch of interviews and stuff talking about SoFi. So now everyone's like really bullish on SoFi. Well, I was already bullish on SoFi, but I was thinking, oh yeah, they're about to have a nice pullback. But yeah, now everybody is thinking SoFi is going to run up. The only thing is, Roy, if your contract for SoFi is this week, I think the market maker has SoFi in his hands, and it's like they may not be able to control it. What happens with SoFi over the next couple weeks, but they definitely want to keep SoFi in a range so that they can maximize their profits. And the market cap for SoFi is small enough for them to easily do that. No problem, Roy. Oh, shoot, let me go back to the SPY. I was trying to also watch the Qs. Okay, SPY. All right, the SPY looks like it's trying to come back down. Let's go back to a 2. See if we make an equal low or a same low, or a higher low or same low, or lower low. Yeah, we'll have to go take a look at Apple in a second. And we'll look at it over here. All right, so Apple. I mean, as of right now, I still see Apple making lower highs and lower lows. Like, we did get a bounce from the 227 up to 289 or 288.94. But, oh, wait, hold up. So, still got a lower high. Honestly, it depends on what happens here. If we can make another high after this and this ends up being a lower low, oh, Apple's trying to bounce, but otherwise, it's just continuing the trend. Quick check on the price action on Meta. A lot of consolidation in this range. All right, so the SPY put in a lower low. The trend lives on. Oh, the SPY is falling off a cliff. Let's see it on the 4. Yeah, if anything, we'll probably, at this rate, we'll probably end up falling an extra, let's see, falling to about the 570 level. See how much contracts are. Okay, yeah, let's check these contracts out. All right. Did I miss anything good? Phil Nye, a whole lot of selling off. I would say no, you have not. I'm in the upside on Meta and Google, but they are down. I need to check on Google again. All right, it's still holding the levels, but yeah, a whole lot of selling off. Right now, it looks like the SPY may be coming to about maybe on his way to like 570 as of right now. Things are not looking so hot to start the day. Beautiful, beautiful buying opportunity for some things. But otherwise, nah, not looking so hot. Oh, I know a lot of people have been asking me about DJT. Darren, I'm so confused right now. We're just caught in limbo. Yeah, think we're gonna like hold off, or we're gonna. Oh, the VIX is continuing to rise, so we'll probably do some swinging. Jorman, good morning. Did you see Skittles yet? Might try to make an upside play on Apple using Derive. Huh. I mean, so I was kind of like watching this 227 level for Apple, but yeah, it looks like so far it's put in a higher low. I mean, we could try to do that. Okay, you just made it to Vietnam. Hey, glad you made it safely. Glad you made it safely. But yeah, that's cool. That's exciting, man. I'm excited for you, man. I'm gonna have to get out there eventually. Jorman's living my life, man. Actually, low key, I got the airplane internet didn't work. Lost. Oh, I got out of that McDonald's call like the day I got in it. I know I said that I was going to Like if we got a close on a complete candle close below the 13 EMA, I think I said on the 15 minute I was getting out. And it was probably about like 30 or 45 minutes after the stream ended that happened. So yeah, I had got out. But yeah, that cup and handle did not play out. All right, so what was I talking about before? Let's take another look at Palantir as well. Say, yeah, that one hurt. Yes, it did. Yeah, I'm going to move the Dixie up higher. All right, so the Dixie is going back down. So we might have could potentially have some more upside. I want to check the PCE. I mean, we got the puts rising too. They might be trying to draw everyone in for the puts before going in and making before hitting the buy button. So we got the Dixie, the VIX. I think I need to add the PCE because I haven't because I go and look at that so much. Reddit's still up at about just under 120. All right, so here, let's take a look at the SPY. TC talks. I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to be an all day thing. That's my thing. I say I'll give it like another hour. But I don't think it's going to last all day. I think they're trying to like kind of ride the guidance into selling us off, but I don't think it's going to be an all day thing. It's like you see the VIX going up. I think they're trying to move things. I think they're trying to make some money on these contracts. But the crazy thing is, it's like there are some stocks on sale. Like there are some stocks that are actual good discounts right now, but I'll say the majority of things that have sold off, they're still not even good discounts. I would say I kind of like Meta where it's at. I mean, Google's good too. Let's see. I feel like the growth on Apple is kind of slow, but I think they're still going to continue to press on higher. I just don't love them at these prices. Shopify is good. Nike's good. Let's see. Oh yeah. That's when we need to take a look at Amazon. I don't know why I don't have Amazon on my list. Hold up. I think it's because I don't like the way their charts normally look. Netflix, what's going on with Netflix? Hold on, we'll check out Netflix first. Let's go up to like a 30. Let's go up to like a 45. So Netflix, well, this is a 45-minute chart, so it's not like a typical chart, but actually I think I kind of see a trend. Let's see. Yeah, I'll say that's close enough. I don't see anything necessarily to the upside, but all right, taking a look at Apple, they had this little trend line on the two to the upside. They are kind of coming back down. Netflix almost looks like it's a double bottom, but it's like, you know, the bottoms, one of the bottoms is higher than the other. But yeah, going back to Amazon. Ooh, Amazon got a nice little sell off. They broke the trend line as well today. Let's go to like a 4-hour. Yeah, we'll see if Amazon can get to like 185. Or 185, like 68, 70. That might be a good place to, if you're looking for upside on Amazon, to try to grab some. Let's see what their earnings are pricing in. All right, so right now Amazon is pricing in about a $6 move, it looks like. $6.50 move, somewhere in that range. To the upside and then to the downside. Looks like it's about the same. So Nvidia, let's see, it's kind of been at this 134 level for a bit. I think Nvidia has found its support. Let's go to like a 5. Then the SPY looks like it could have possibly found its support right here, but if it breaks, I'll say if the SPY makes a new low, it's probably heading to 570. And if we get that new low on the SPY, I'll probably try to grab a quick flip for it to do that. It's like it's weird. It's like the markets aren't moving, but they're moving at the same time. It feels like everything's happening so slowly to me. Kind of has some stagnation going. Move the PC up. Derive says 255 strike price Apple call for November. Bought it for 33. That sounds good. Here, gonna try it out, see if earnings goes my way. Let me see what I can let me look at the contracts on Apple and see what kind of move is expected for Apple real quick. And then I'll try to put something in for Derive too. Oh yeah, Derive was looking out and got something for the 15th though. That's good. All right, so the expected move for Apple is trading at 228. So it's looking like it's pricing in about a $4 move for earnings. Yeah, it's awesome. The only thing I would say could potentially like go wrong with that is if Apple like tanks to the downside. It's like if Apple stays in the same price and even moves progressively towards that, hey, it's going to be solid. But if the market wants to just tank after what it heard, then things can get bad. But no, yeah, it definitely has some potential to it. Let me see. All right, so I'm gonna pull it up on a different screen. I'm gonna let y'all know what I'm doing though. So I'm gonna go to watch or optimize. Let's go to Apple. Oh, I have more optimizations now. It was at like 7 the other day. Oh, okay, we're going down. Hold up. See how much that contract I was looking at on the SPYs. Yeah, because it looks like we broke. So, here, let's see. Just going for a quick flip on the SPY. Yeah, it's too expensive now. I was looking at the 570. Now I guess it would be 569. Oh, I need to see like some kind of pullback because it moved too fast for me. Or I think it's actually I think the VIX, I think the volatility, like I think the volatility is too high. So right now, contracts are getting pricey. Because, yeah, the contract I was just looking at, I want to say it was like $70, and now it's like just like a little, what's that, like a little 40-cent moved it like $30. I was looking at the 570 put for anyone that's curious. Yeah, but it's good to not spend 100 or something crazy for the week. At least I know coming into game how much I want. Hey, 100%. All right, so Apple is approaching that 527 level I was talking about. So here, strategy, single option, say like $50. And I haven't done one with medium tolerance. I'm gonna do next. Do I want to do a swing or position trade? I'll go swing. Next, oh wait, hold up. Go long, moderates. Now I'm letting it do its thing. And let's see how Nvidia's doing. Oh, Nvidia looks like it's moving down now. All right, let's see. Okay, so yeah, it gave me that 255 strike price again for November 15th. I also see one. Oh, let me see. Multiple market conditions. It's the AI score for. Yeah, there's also here. It's a 247 call strike for next week. Oh, is that okay? So I see something saying that we are now officially red on the month for the indexes. Here, let's look at that. Oh, yeah. Hit an all-time high, and now we are red on the month. Yeah, it says just like that, SPY and QQQ are now red on the month, even if they turn around and close slightly positive today. October remains the worst performing month in election years consistently. And they waited till the last day of the month. That's honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, that's probably a big part of the sell-off going on right now. All right, let's see. So, yeah, we actually could potentially end up selling off to the close of the day, or we could sell off, kind of find a level, and what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's like tomorrow could be a completely different story because it's the start of a new month, but yeah, maybe we do sell off for the rest of the day. All right, let's see the top loser and some winners. All right, so we got SMCI down 15.4, DJT down 15% as well. Oh, also, just a quick, hold on, Darren. 0-3 done for the day. Everything I charted played out the way it was planned this morning, especially the plays I was not in. I did not follow my own charting. I am my own worst enemy. I fully relate to that. I would say the plays I got in were not the best for today, but I'm Probably gonna swing them. Maybe not. Let me see. Nah, as of right now, I'm still gonna swing Meta. Let me see about Google. I'm not sure I want to take another trade today, if I'm being honest. I was looking at, yeah, I think I still like Google too. So, yeah, I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to swing mine until tomorrow. But I am willing to let them die. That's audacity for the market to sell off on the last day of October. I mean, that's what the market does too, though. So, yeah, I would say honestly here, if you're not already in downside, and if you don't happen to find an area for pullback, may not be the worst idea to call it a day. Ooh, Coinbase. Oh my goodness. It's a good little pullback right there. Yeah, you got Coinbase down like 20. Did they have earnings? No. Oh, yes, they did. Okay, so they did have, I guess, not good earnings, but they should still run up even with with Bitcoin being up, they should still run up. Oh, Bitcoin is down a good amount too. Okay. Okay, let's Clean Spark down 10, Rise down almost 10. Got Hut down 8. Yeah, so honestly, you might have a little bit of opportunity for some crypto plays if we end up going back up. As your first time in this current market condition, testing my psychological levels with a few trades here and there. Hey, you do you. Hey, yeah, definitely like chart it, like maybe even journal your thoughts just so you kind of know how you feel and what's going on through it. Another check on Amazon, still moving down. I had an alert down there. Jorman, only good thing I did was to play a put on crypto miners on Monday, and they said I was crazy. Jorman, you're crazy, man. But, nah, crazy is a good thing. Nah, yeah, someone's always going to think you're crazy when you're going against, what everyone else is doing. But as long as the vision's there, that's all that matters. Dang, yeah, we got the VIX. The VIX is going wild today. Well, let's see how high this climbs today. The PCE is not even up that crazy. But I always remember Matthew saying buy time. Hey, 100%. Get yourself a little bit of time. And honestly, if you got the time, looks like you're going to be right. You said, how does AMD look for a put? Yeah, I wish I held that one I was in yesterday. Let's see where AMD is on here. Kind of pulling back. All right, so let's see. So AMD, I thought the put was like nice whenever they broke this trend line. Let's check the levels. So they already pulled back to this 148. They pretty much pulled back to this 143. So below 143, next level you'd be looking at is about 140, 150. And then below that would be like 138. So looking at it, let's see. The 1 hour they retested at open. Let's go to a 30. I would look for maybe, maybe a retest of this. Actually, I don't think that one holds as strong. See if they retest. No, hold up. Let's look at it on the 5. Yeah, I would see how they do it like the 146 level. And if they end up coming back down at the 146, then it might be money. Otherwise, they're probably coming back up to this like 147.70 area. What's it say? Okay. Wait, where is it? Made $100 on that, not bad. I sweat all week. Hey, that's how it is sometimes. All right. Alias. What's the name of the AI software that picks contracts as this? It's Derive AI. Let me drop the software in the. Let me drop that in there. There we go. Yeah, so that's the link to Derive. Shoot, and while I'm dropping links, let me let's see. Hey, no problem, family. There we go. While I'm dropping links, if you have not taken advantage of it, get up to 15 free shares, as well as $30 cash to start trading when you sign up for Moomoo using that referral link. All right, so yeah, still selling off on Apple a little bit, but yeah, AMD is it's not a very strong one, but it's in a little uptrend right now. Actually, I would say that's like one of the few that actually currently has an uptrend for it. Let's see how it's doing compared to Nvidia. Nah, Nvidia is not the same story as AMD. Oh, just liked and subscribed. Actually, glad to have you, man. Does that referral link only work if you? I think so. Maybe. So I want to say I have 2 Moomoo accounts, so I think maybe if you open like another account, I really don't know. 100%. Let me check. I have like backend on Moomoo. Let me see if see what I can see. So there are instances where people have, I guess, signed up on their own, but then I don't know, maybe they've had an account and haven't funded it, and because they haven't like funded it, they clicked on my link and they finally funded it, and that was whenever they actually got the whatever the bonus was at the time. So if you've just been using Moomoo to this point with just for charts and have never funded it, then you might be able to, because I can see on the back end that people have signed up not through me, but have used my link and then deposit after. And then, yeah, so I don't know. And then also maybe if you open a different account, but honestly, I would say if you're opening different accounts just for it, that might be a little extra. I don't know. No, and I know how you feel, Darren. It's like when I signed up for Moomoo, I think it was like 3 free stocks. And it's like now I remember I was like, dang, when I first saw 5 free stocks. Then they got up to 12 free stocks. And there was a point I saw like, oh, there was like 1 month, y'all know Keenan Grace. I saw it said like 30 free stocks. I was like, what? And I was also we normally have the same like sign-ups and stuff too. But no, they gave him 30. I'm like, yo, they did not give me 30. So I was like that month, I was like, yo, I don't even know what to say to that. I was like, I wish I could sign up for his, but nah, it's crazy though. All right, so I just got an alert on Apple. It looks like they just crossed that 227 level. All right, so I might here. Let's see. This is kind of where I was looking at. Yeah, so we're testing the 200 moving average here. I we might come a little lower, but I think this is kind of your support for the day on Apple. This is a solid support. Hey Matt, what do you think of buying options just for the premium? What do you mean by buying just for the premium? Like I feel like that can be interpreted a good amount of ways. So if you can clarify for me, I have no problem at all telling you. Jarmon said I got $90 worth of stocks with Matthew's links. I'm serious, not bad at all. I think when I signed up, I got like I want to say about $40 worth, but it was like 3 stocks. So no, yeah, definitely was not mad at that. Looking in hindsight, I'm like, oh, maybe I should have waited, but hey, it's all good. Because I think, honestly, when I first signed up for Moomoo, I got the free stocks and then I didn't use it for like a solid 8 months. I was just like, yeah, I'll take my free stocks. I think I've signed up for like a lot of other platforms too, just to get the free stocks. Like I have like SoFi. Um, I think that's why I initially signed up for Moomoo or Weeble. Yeah, Apple looks like. I mean, this is the 4-hour chart, so might be too early to tell, but it looks like this 200 move-in average is holding up a little bit. So I would say that's we've hit the level for anyone that is trying to play upside on Apple to kind of play it. What's the best stocks to buy? What are your goals? How long are you trying to hold the stock? It's like when it comes to what the best stocks going to like what the best stock to buy is, that's going to be completely dependent on you, what your goals are. This is considered. I'm I'm like stuttering a lot this morning. But it's personal finance. It's called personal finance for a reason. Every situation is personal. All right, so when you say not long, I am not the best person for that because I do buy stocks long term. Whenever it comes to trades, you kind of have a lot of things, but I don't know how long not long is for you, but one thing I can say, like if we look at something like a Meta, I think this is going to be a winner kind of coming into the end of the year. Because if we, here, let's look, I think this is going to perform better than the majority of other things by the end of the year. Because I could see this being over like 700 by the end of the year. So if we look at Meta being right here and we look at its potential coming into the end of the year, with me saying it could be over, that's a 22% return on the stock. So there's something right there. But wait, okay, index funds. So yeah, index funds, yeah, that is kind of like index funds too, or I like ETFs. I know there's a slight difference, but I kind of consider them to be the same thing. And then do you teach one-on-one or ever have masterclass? So I'm about to have like a little mentorship group, probably starting either late. Probably better to have it start like, honestly, now that I think of it, since we're like coming into the holidays, I was going to start it like late December or November, but probably better to start it either early December and probably account for some of the breaks because of the holidays, or start it in January. I don't know. Here, actually, let me do a little vote on that. Just to, I'm not assuming all of you are gonna be in it, but Mahishu have to go, but have a great weekend. Bless you, bless you, Mahishu. Have a great day and a great weekend. All right, but yeah, I do one-on-ones Monday through Friday. I think I have like 2 today. If you're interested in booking a session, here I can drop the link real quick. This is the link for like my one-on-one schedules, or my one-on-one schedules, but I'm like booked up for today. But tomorrow, I think I'm free. I think. Not sure. Thoughts on buying options just to collect premiums, aiming for 5. Oh, I think that's good. If you have the balance for it, I think that's kind of the way to go, Lopez. I think that is the smarter side of options. That's essentially, you're the house instead of like at the casino, you're the house. You make the rules. I think that's good. The only thing is, every once in a while things don't go your way, but I think that is a great way to play. What were we looking at over here? We were looking at AMD. I wanted to watch the trend on that. Let's go to the 5. Yeah, we're still riding this trend on the 5 minute on AMD for now. See how we're doing on the. Yo, hold up. Oh, the Dixie is down here. Okay, that's back in the green. And then where's Reddit? Sold off a small bit of its gains. And then the VIX is still moving. VZ, yeah, let's check it out. See what Verizon's up to. Oh my goodness. What's up with Verizon? Hold up. Let's see that. Okay, that's a lot for telecommunications. Let's see. Okay, so on the news, I see something about Trump and Harris. I don't know why that has anything to do with Verizon. Oh, I don't know. I don't see really anything on it. They have earnings. Check the 4 hour. Oh yeah, so they just had earnings. So they surprised to the downside. They must have had good guidance or something. All right, Lopez, Rodrigo. Thanks. I've really been successful with this strategy, making sometimes. I mean, honestly, yeah, 6% a week. Hey, let me introduce some of y'all to a compound. All right, well, first, here, let's look at VX. Then I want to introduce some of y'all to a compound interest calculator. All right, BX. What is this? Blackstone Inc. So let's see. Let's start off first with what JP Morgan thinks of it. JP Morgan raised its price target on Blackstone Inc. to 125, while Citigroup raised it to 157, both keeping neutral ratings. Analysts suggest a target range of 112 to 177. That's a awful wide range. Here, let's zoom out. Let's look at the monthly, see how it's doing on the monthly. All right, so on the monthly, got a good monthly trend. Let's see. So kind of maybe something like that. I don't know. All right, and then let's go to the weekly. Right now, it's kind of riding the weekly EMA, so it's pretty far from the EMA right now. It might be due for like a pullback, but we'll see. Here, let's turn on the RSI too. Let's take a look. So right now it's looking pretty close to overbought. Not on the daily. It's kind of been reset on the 4 hour maybe. Okay, so it had earnings. Surprise, it beats. I don't know. It's in an uptrend. It's like, what just happened? Yeah, it's in an uptrend, but beyond that, I don't have too much of an opinion. Let me close that. Had this nice movement up. Earnings is up here. It's like if it ends up coming like below this 165, I would kind of, I would consider looking at puts. But right here, I just wouldn't touch it personally. That's all I would say about that. All right, let me show y'all this compound interest calculator though. All right, I use this all the time. This is how I come up with some of my challenges. So with the compound interest calculator, let's say we got like, honestly using this, let's say we have like $1,000. All right. Let's say we're not making any contribution, and let's just do this for, let's say 52. And the only thing that's going to change is we're going to swap years right here where it says years to weeks. Because whenever you're dealing with units of time, the only thing that changes the time is by you just changing that label. So Lopez said 6% a week. So if we grew this by 6%, it says years. but just swap out years for weeks. And we don't really put anything for the variance. And we have to do annually because it's years and annual is a year. But if we got 6% a week without growing it additionally, if we started the year with $1,000 and we're able to consistently grow it by 6% a week, it wouldn't start out being that much, but it's like eventually, like if you got it up to $20,000, or even if you got it up to like 19, it's like by this point you're bringing in like about $1,000, a little over $1,000 between week to week. It's like the first week you got a $60 gain, you got another 60 plus, but 6% is solid. Now you're probably not just going at like you're probably not doing that with your entire account, but that's just to show you the potential of what could happen. All right, so SMCI, let's see. Buying up a little bit. Let's see how it's doing on the 5. I think I'm going to stick around till European close. We got like 10 minutes for that. Just to see how things kind of go. See if it looks like we're going to reverse, or if it's a lot more pain for the day. Microsoft's. Oh, so I thought we kind of found a bottom earlier around this. Hey, looking. Hopefully we get a euro close rebound, but hey, we'll see. SPY and Apple already coming back. Let's see where SPY is. Yeah, sometimes they start trickling in a little bit. So they did pretty much come to that 570 level. I mean, it didn't come all the way to 570, but it came to that range where I was looking for it to come to. So possibly. And Apple, yeah, came back a little bit. Was still like to see more recovery, but here, let's see. Let's check the RSI on different time frames. So we're oversold on the 10. Oh wait, I'm on Apple on both charts. Oh yeah, the SPY is coming back on the 5. Oversold on the 10. Oversold on the 15. The 30. Oh yeah, these are like typically when you see the SPY at these levels, like 30 is considered oversold, but usually when you see it past 20, that's usually like if you're on a high enough time frame and you get enough time on your contract, that's usually a good point to look to ride it to at least 50, or maybe, well, if you have stocks, you can ride it to like 80. But if you're riding a trade, I would just look to ride to like 50. Why is the market bleeding? So the conclusion we came to, it's the end of October. It's the last day of October. There's usually a lot of rebalancing going on, and there's usually like some kind of agenda being pushed. So if we look at the month, so if we closed out at 573, it would have been a green month. But I think something I read earlier, let me see if it's still there. It was, all right, the post says, just like that, SPY and QQQ are now red on the month. Even if they turn around and close slightly positive today, October remains the worst performing month in election years consistently. And then it also goes on to say November and December are 2 of the best months. So, hey, we might be in for some green. We'll see. But going on, network your net worth. I'll pay for a one-on-one. Let's work. Right now, the going rate for the one-on-ones are like, it's just $75. But and I think it's for, might be for about 45 minutes. People are taking profits before election. Also, what EMAs do you have? So the blue line is the 13 EMA, the orange line is the 48 EMA, and the purple line is the 200 EMA. And Stacy, what do you teach in your one-on-one coaching if you are intermediate? So honestly, it's whatever people need. I'm gonna be real. The majority of the things that people come to me with coaching for, it's usually like, yo, I have videos over this exactly for free. So some people will be like, yo, how do I do this? And I'm like, I'm not necessarily able to teach you all of this in one sitting, but it's like I show them like kind of like if they're trying to learn something specific, it's like tell them about how long to expect it to take, and to like I go through and I find like all the content I have over it, maybe some other resources as well for them to learn it. Ultimately, it's just like whatever you need. I have some people who may have recently come into large sums of money, and they have ideas that they want to do with it, and it's like they're kind of coming to me asking, hey, is this viable? Is this something I could do? Is this wise? And whatnot. So it's like stuff like that. Honestly, it's whatever you need. And then if it's something I don't think I can help with, which honestly hasn't happened, but if it's something that I don't think I can help with, I'll just tell you straight up, and then, I guess you get your money back, and then if we don't have anything to talk about, yeah, it's just over. But then I've also had people who just wanted to use that to just talk. So yeah, it's really whatever you want it to be. But I'm going to say if you're like wanting some kind of like specific lesson, I don't think, first off, one session is not going to be enough time. And then second off, the majority of it is online on my channel. So yeah, it's like usually the more specific whatever you're trying to do is, the better. Because otherwise, if you're just like, oh, I want to be a better trader, I would just say, just practice more. It's like I've got free playlists online that'll kind of help you get there. It's like you just need to go through and like drill these different aspects. Hold up. So Apple's still in the downtrend on the 5. Let's go down to the SPY. We got 3 minutes till Euro close. And we're still technically trending down on the SPY. Like, if this trend line, it's crossed, but the 13 EMA, it has not yet. No problem, Stacy. All right, yeah, so we're coming into Euro close. I started watching you in February, got pretty good at trading over time. Honestly, that's all it takes. It's a journey about you and how you learn and kind of the work you put in. It's like, honestly, you can put in 30 minutes a day, Honestly, maybe not even 30 minutes a day. You could like try to watch one video a day. You can learn a concept a week and then just practice. Like if I learn support and resistance, it's like, oh, let me chart support and resistance today. Let me take like 3 or 4 stocks and chart support and resistance for them every morning or every evening. And then yeah, see how those levels held up. Hey, what's good, Hakeem? Hey, glad to have you. Getting off here pretty soon, but hey, glad you were able to stop through and say what's up. I'm hoping the likes are to your liking, Hakeem. Looks like the likes are looks like we're doing pretty good on the likes. But I want to say it was Brian that was trying to get people on the likes since you weren't here today. Oh, you were here? Oh, well, hey, glad you were here lurking. All right, Darren, I'm looking for 485 on the Qs and then possibly finalizing it. Here, let's see. Let's look at the Qs. See if I can figure out what you're seeing. Where are we at? Okay, so right now we're pulling to the 13. Oh, this is kind of looking like we could be in for like a little reversal. Let's see. Hakeem had to get my. Did you grab any puts on Palantir today? Had to get on my puts. I don't like doing puts, so I was, hey, don't even blame you. Hey, glad to hear you got the bag today, family. All right, so here, let's see. Let me zoom in here. Here, let me go to a 2 on this. All right, so we got a lower low, but then we got a higher high. So I would say this is kind of like a double bottom, but then I would say this is kind of like a double top. We'll see. We'll give it a little bit. You said yes, smacked Palantir. Nice. Yeah, I'd love to hear it. Hey. When you say Lancaster, what state? This must be a different state, because I was like, yo, we got a Lancaster in Texas, too. Okay, yeah. You're loading up on leaps. What leaps are you loading up on? You getting like some meta? What kind of leaps are you loading up on? But honestly, yeah, it's a good time to load up on leaps. Oh, Brian's in Houston. What part of Houston are you the one who said you were like kind of in the Woodlands area? Darren said Amish country. Oh, that's what's up. I may have to let it be known the next time I head out there. 600 strike price leap on SPY. Oh, I don't love SPY options. It's possible, but I don't love them. I would rather like get something that moves the SPY, but because like once again, like when I was talking about meta, I think meta itself will do better than the SPY. I think that'll yield more, but and the premiums probably aren't going to be as much, but it's could still happen. Are you talking about me? I left Portugal in like, I want to say like mid to late June. Now I am in Dallas. Elisa, I'm in Houston. What part of Houston? Oh yeah, I'll probably give it like 10 more minutes on the stream just to see. Like, it looks like we're consolidating here, but the question is, do we consolidate and go down, or do we go up? You said, is Dallas cheaper than Houston? Asking for homework. Uh, Honestly, Jorman, I feel like you're probably familiar with that. What's that website? It's like a, let me see. There's like a cost of living website. Whenever I was traveling a lot, I I used to always look up. I feel like Dallas is cheaper than Houston, but I really don't know. Oh, you live close to the gallery. Okay, I got a friend that lives over like right in that area. Um, oh, you said haven't tuned in since I was in Europe. Yeah, it's been a few months, but yeah. But I feel like Dallas is cheaper than Houston, but also whenever I go to Houston, the friends that I meet up with, they like to do expensive things. So I don't know. I don't know if it's just my friends living an expensive lifestyle or if Dallas is actually cheaper. I really cannot fully say. You're good, mate. Hey, no problem, Jorman. I might have to. Maybe I'll look into it after the stream and see. But I can tell you one thing for sure though: the traffic in Houston is worse than Dallas. I thought that's like the one thing I don't like about like being in Dallas. Dallas is the traffic. But then it's like I go to Houston. I'm like, oh dang, I am so grateful I'm in Dallas. So it's like, yeah, I know the traffic isn't really something I love out there for sure. Oh, that's kind of wild. I wasn't. Oh, I moved to Colorado during COVID. Mass 3DRC. Thanks, man, for everything. Learn something every day. That's they say the day you stop learning is the day you die. So definitely wanna always be learning. Oh, I saw something today, um, and it kind of spoke to me a little bit. And it was something about like a lot of prison inmates. They have lower vocabularies, and they don't. I don't know. It's like they're limited in their vocabulary, and it was presented to me in a way like I don't know. It's like there's a commonality of a lower vocabulary, so they kind of and I would say like I just want to clarify like maybe cut out maybe the high end crime where you have people like embezzling money and whatnot, the people who are like doing sneaky stuff in the with accounting and stuff like that, but more regular inmates who may have like done something violent to somebody. It's like amongst them, they typically have lower vocabulary, so it's like they are unable to. I guess because of a lower vocabulary, they're unable to perceive and communicate with the world to an extent of, I guess, of other people. And because of that, they may have to express themselves in other ways, or just, may see the world a little bit. I don't know how to say this, but, see the world in a way that's a little bit more linear when there are so many different like variants and different ways, perspectives that you can have on the world. All right, I need to look at trading on Webull or trade V instead of Robinhood. Seems like your options are more expensive, or seems like options are more expensive. I don't think so. I would say they're about the same. You might see a difference on in maybe a cent, but I don't think so. It's like sometimes it's slower, but I wouldn't say it's I wouldn't say it's really different. Price what? Whoa. All right, so one of my friends in Europe. All right, so this is completely unrelated to the stock market. It looks like we're going to test new lows potentially here, but this is completely unrelated to the stock market. One of my friends just messaged me. You know how there are like those Instagram giveaways where they make you like tag your friends? Well, early this morning, I had a friend tag me, and it was like for a ski trip or whatever. I think it was like some single ski trip. And I was like, I know they don't want me to go to this because I'm not single. So I would not go to a single ski trip, even though I'd be cool with going to ski. But anyways, they tagged me this morning and they messaged me just now that they won. So it's kind of wild. I didn't know people actually won those things. All right, so we're coming back down, testing Darren's target. We hit 48.05 or 485.07. Not really catching any volume or anything here though. They could just pin it here all day. All right, we actually still have 18 minutes left on this first candle. And we also have a gap up to this 494 level. So I want to put that on your radar. Anyone looking for upside, if anyone wants to grab anything like crazy outrageous with a little bit of time, like say you get it like a few days of time, or maybe you want to put something in for derive. I don't know, if you get a few days of time, this 493.70 on the Qs, there's like a small gap to be filled right there. So that's a good level. Oh, another thing I'm saying, hey, now that I'm looking at the Qs on the 4-hour, this is looking like a really good level to buy something cheap anyway, because we're at the 200 moving average. This would be a good level to grab a swing. So yeah, I kind of like pickups here. Maybe we push down a little bit more. Maybe we push down to, if we push down to 484, 484.30, anywhere in there. But yeah, I feel like this is a really good level for pickups. I feel like we will have a nice rebound, if not tomorrow, then next week. So yeah, these are kind of my final thoughts as the market is, or not the market comes to a close, but as the stream kind of starts coming to a close for the day. Here, let's look at the SPY as well. Yeah, and the SPY, kind of similar story, but the gap would be up to 577. and to the downside it'd be 569. So where's the VIX? Let's see. So yeah, we got the VIX up at 23. And honestly, I don't know how gaps work on the VIX, but there is a gap down to about 20. So yeah, we will kind of see how that plays. And Darren is confirming that 48 or 484.08 to 482.21 looks like a good range too. Yeah, see lots of liquidity. Oh no, that's too much. But yeah, just want to share that. Here, let's go back to a 5. Let's go back to the SPY. Yeah, I would say we could potentially have a little bit more downside, but also we could reverse right here. Let me do one more look at the Qs. Compare these. So the Qs, the SPY looks like it is starting more of its uptrend than the Qs does. The Q still looks like it's coming down a bit steeper, but the SPY looks like it's flattening out. And with that being said, hey, that's going to do it for the day, family. Hey, had a good time watching the market fall with you this morning. Wish I would have waited to get in what I got in, but Skittles, hey, what's good? I was wondering. We got Skittles and German in here. Hopefully y'all link up pretty soon. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna do it for the day, family. I hope each and every one of you have a blessed day. To those of you Halloweening, happy Halloween. And last but certainly not least, Matthew Manuel signing off. And I want to change your life. All right, I'm gonna close this out. And Jorman, Skittles, y'all do y'all thing. Oh, peace out, Darren.